2010. For it is conceivable to believe that Dr. King would be somewhat pleased with the progress that blacks and other minorities have made and continue to make. There is now a minority presence in virtually every arena. The fact that we have had an African American as president for a year now is still somewhat surreal and unbelievable for many people. Have I got a witness? In my office now hangs a picture of President Obama with Dr. King. And next to Dr. King, it simply says, I have a dream. And next to President Obama, it says, I am the dream. For there are many who sadly believe that we have arrived now.
All right.
Now that we are senators, now that we are congressmen and congresswomen, we have arrived. Now that we are not only coaches in the NBA and coaches in the NFL, but now that we own teams, we have arrived. Now that we dominate Hollywood and now that we dominate Broadway, we have arrived.
Make it plain, Doc.
Now that we live in gated communities, and we have a few plaques on our wall, we have arrived. My friends, if Dr. King was still with us, I'm certain that he would emphatically let us know that we have not come close to arriving. He would tell us that though we have made many positive strides, we still have a long way to go. He would remind us, Pastor Edmonston, that there is a danger in becoming comfortable.
All right. Say that again, Doc.
Before he said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Are you with me today? If he were here, he would remind us about the violence that's still taking place in all of our communities. He would remind us of the 2 million people, mainly minorities and African American men and others that occupy the jails and prisons across this nation. Touch your neighbor and say, he would remind us. Dr. King would be concerned about the disparity that still exists in our educational system. He would be bothered that many parents don't participate in their children's education.
All right.
He would be concerned with the fact that more of our youth are in gangs than are in our churches. Yes, if he was still with us, he would still be busy. And I can imagine him saying, like Jesus said in the 4th chapter of Luke, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. Because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives and recovering sight to the blind. To set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. we need to know today that the gospel still has the power to transform some stuff. The gospel. I know somehow Dr. King would have made his way to Haiti, ready to bring healing and help. He would no doubt want to be a part of the universal relief effort that is taking place there. Remember, he was not just concerned with the plight of America, but he said, let freedom ring from every city and every hamlet and every state. But as we reflect on what he stood for, as we seek to preserve and build on his legacy, I thought about something. And I'm glad you asked, Pastor, what did you think about it? We should not only be inspired by what he dreamed, but I've come to tell us today that we also should be inspired by his audacity to dream. What do you mean, Pastor? Dr. King, he lived in an era and a time when it seemed crazy to even dream at all. Somebody wanted to know where dreams come from. One preacher said that dreams don't come out of the blue, but they come out of the mind of God. One of God's greatest gifts to humans is a dream. All right. There is a difference, my brothers and my sisters, between a wish and a dream. Can I tell you about it? A wish may just be a fantasy, but a dream has substance. Somebody say substance. And if a dream has substance, then a dreamer must have substance. Somebody said that there is now a shortage of dreamers in the world. The dilemma we have is everybody wants to be popular today. Nobody wants to be seen as being different. And if I could just talk to the young people, because they struggle with this the most. Young people, dreamers are not like everybody else. Dreamers always see more. Dreamers take risks and are not afraid of what friends or even family think of their dreams. You see, fear, my brothers and sisters, will prevent you from dreaming. Dr. King's dream exposed the evil and the hatred of other people. What we need today are folks who will be like Dr. King and dare to dream. All right. Ask your neighbor, will you dare to dream? He knew that he was in a hostile society, but he dared to dream. He knew he put his life at risk, but he dared to dream. He knew there were skeptics and critics, but he dared to dream. But we find, my brothers and sisters, that even before Dr. King, go ahead, Doc. I see you. There was a dreamer. In the book of Genesis, we find a dreamer named Joseph. The text says when Joseph told his dream to his brothers, they